Stretching from the Atlantic coast of Portugal to the Black Sea in Bulgaria, the Inter-European Division spans more than 20 countries across southern and central Europe. Rooted in a rich Christian heritage, the region is largely shaped by secular culture and post-Christian values. Across this diverse territory, the Seventh-day Adventist Church operates more than 120 schools, serving more than 10,000 students, from kindergartens to university campuses. In classrooms across Spain, Bulgaria, Italy, Portugal, and beyond, faith is woven into daily learning. Education here is not only about academics, it's also about mission.
We strongly believe about education being redemption, about restoring God's image. We integrate faith into all the classes that we do in the different areas of the school so that our students can grasp the hope and the message of the gospel in class, in every matter that they study.
With the time, I understood that education and mission go hand in hand. It is essentially one and the same.
In many of these schools, like Sagunto Adventist Campus, most of the students aren't Adventist, but they still come because they're looking for something deeper than knowledge.
So that gives us an opportunity to have a mission field. Even though not everyone agrees with what we believe, they still bring their children here because they value what we teach.
Even though we do not have many children from Adventist families, I can reach many families and plant a little seed in the heart of each child and in the heart of each family about the love of God.
Some families drive long distances to bring their children to an Adventist school because they see the impact of Adventist values. Maria commutes 2 hours to bring her son to the Adventist kindergarten in Sofia, Bulgaria.
Every minute in traffic, every kilometer, I'm happy to do this for him to come here. The spirit is extremely special.
The impact of Adventist education is seen not only in classrooms, but in homes too.
They pray for the very first time in the kindergarten, and they take this practice at home with their families. And many parents share, for example, they sit on the table for supper and the child asks, "Aren't we going to pray first? Let us pray."
In Florence, Italy, students live and study together, preparing for ministry and service.
Living on a campus, you get to experience a whole package, and so you kind of live and experience a lifestyle. I think it's also a safe place to share doubts, questions about what you believe, and together grow.
Church leaders across the division emphasize the connection between education and the future of the church.
I think that the development of the Adventist education and the development of the church, those two things are mutually connected. If you invest in education, you're investing in the future development of the church.
È assolutamente fondamentale se
It is absolutely fundamental if the church wants to be a presence and to influence society beyond preaching and possible conversions, that schools are a foundational pillar of this type of activity and action.
Un pilastro fondante di questo tipo di attività di azione.
Across Portugal, Bulgaria, Italy, Spain, and throughout the Inter-European Division, Adventist education continues to shape lives.
The image that they got from here was a loving community. It was so good, the impact for them, that they bring their kids, and now their kids are bringing their kids. So this is very inspiring to see the community being transformed by education and see how the project is working actually in the lives of the people that go through Sagunto.
In a secular continent, education remains one of the best methods of ministry. Please continue to pray for Adventist education across the Inter-European Division. Thank you for your support of mission. Brussels, Belgium is more than a historic capital city. It's the political heart of Europe, home to the European Parliament and European Commission. Because of its political influence, Brussels attracts large communities of policymakers, diplomats, and other influential high achievers from across the world. This part of the city, known as the European Quarter, teems with important people. But beneath the prestige and productivity, many carry heavy levels of stress, pressure, and loneliness. Christina and her sister Emma are part of that community, but they also have a deeper purpose.
We have always seen ministry as part of our calling and not something as something separate.
As they built their careers, they began to notice the human cost of life in the European Quarter.
And at some point, you feel like here work and career is kind of a religion by itself, and people create an identity around work. When something happens, if there's a setback in the professional life, then things start shaking.
Friends and colleagues began asking questions.
At some point, we have had colleagues asking us, well, where do you get your strength in this moment of high intensity, high pressure? How come you stay calm? And these were moments where we could point them to the source of our strength.
Out of those conversations, an idea for a unique ministry center in the European Quarter began to grow. They named it Living Well, a health and wellness center designed to serve the whole person. People come for massages, stress relief, and health workshops, but they often discover much more.
There is a lot of needs, and not just in the physical pain, but in the emotional pain and spiritual pain.
Paula gave examples of many visitors who have been positively impacted by the center, but remembers one in particular that stood out to her.
He said that since the moment that he got into the center, he felt something different. Suddenly he opened up and he started to cry and he started to share. I realized that sometimes we can be around people, we don't know what people is carrying. I believe that there is a mission here in the center, that more than relieve the pain is also to give hope.
In the city where many feel alone, Living Well has become a place of peace and connection. That sense of community is especially visible during events like evening cooking classes. Community members, many with no church background, gather to prepare healthy, plant-based meals together.
We realized that the first point of contact or the first thing that people notice is your lifestyle. And the first question we get is when we go to eat together and we eat plant-based. All these points are very meaningful.
For many cities around the world, this approach is essential in a very secular environment.
And for someone that is secular, to invite to go to a church is almost impossible. We needed to find a place where they can first connect, find a community, and once they find a community, they are more open to go to a church.
Here, faith is shared through presence, not pressure.
We are not in a hurry. We are here just to make friends, to be able to connect with people, and to offer what we know. Yeah, then the Holy Spirit will do the rest.
In the heart of Europe's power corridor, Living Well offers a different kind of influence, one rooted in compassion, service, and hope. Please pray for the Living Well team, for the volunteers who serve, and for every person who walks through these doors. And pray that centers like this will continue to shine as lights of hope in cities around the world.